Good morning, beekeepers. It's still March the 29th. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Sun's still shining. There's no breeze, which makes it kind of hot. It's about 75 or so. We're going to go into the honey producer on the west side and then maybe go into one of the others to see how they're doing just for the sake of doing it. So here we go. All right, we're going to look and see if we got any honey ready to harvest in this box. And then maybe go down and look for brood chamber and just check, see how things are going. The past couple of days, even with the bad weather, I've seen tons of bees out here doing orientation flights. So I know we're not short on bees in this box. Here it is, the top box. And I've got bees all over the place here. Got several frames that are built out completely. So there's one against the wall. They're building out on the outside edge. This is the third honey super. Oh, they're building it out. Yeah. I do have a queen excluder on this box. And we know the queen's in the bottom. See, it's almost completely built out. Yeah, I can't reach that. They're building a comb between the frames, between the boxes. Be nice if you could just get them to come on up here on the top. Tell them to stop wasting their time building it between the boxes. And you got plenty of room up in the box here. Yeah, they're building out almost every frame. They've got nectar in that one. I'll go ahead and pull this next frame. Nice, well-built frame. And they're just beginning to build out on the other side. So I'm going to turn it around. And they're building a little on the other frames, but not tremendously. So Put this one back in the middle. Every frame has some activity, so that's a good sign. All right, so we're going to set this super off. All right, so we got a lot of connective wax. These in that connective wax. And even though I scraped it off, she's still in it. I'm wasting a lot of time on wax. Okay. Every frame in this box is built. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull one out. There we go. They're built well out beyond the wood. See that side there capping, doing a great job. We'll go ahead and set him out so I can kind of look at the capping progress on the rest of them. All right, the next frame is almost completely capped. Both sides. The next frame is capped on both sides. Completely capped. This box is ready to come off. Yep. Right in the middle. Is a frame that's not completely, it's almost completely built out. It has nectar in it, but that's it. Okay, so there's one frame on this box that's not completely built out and capped. That's pretty nice. I'm going to come back and pull that one. I want to see how they're doing below it. About this big. It's hard to get that big size between the frames. All right, There's our first full box of honey, almost. Be 8 frames out of 9, fully capped, ready to go. Get my lid set up here, set this box over. I might have to come back with the fume boards and get a million bees out of this box. And it's, did I ever tell you my bees love to propolis everything to excess? That's interesting because looks like I've got the same issue here as I did on the other one. Every frame in here is expanded so wide that there's not a way of pulling them out without tearing them up. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one, put the empty one under this one, so when I do the fume board, they'll all go down into that one. Now I think what I'll do is put an empty box between them. That way there's room. Glad I went to mediums. These boxes are so heavy. Kind of messes with the frames a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. But that's to be expected. Which one's like right there? Honey. That box is okay. Yeah, it's time. It's keyboard out. No box. And that is a fume board. It's a foam type material on the inside and some plastic on the outside that's black. And you probably hear that the bees don't like it. They'll move away from it. And that allows you to clear your honey supers of any bees. Works great, doesn't hurt them, and allows you to pull honey supers. Now they will start bearding on the front of that box pretty quickly. And when it's real warm, that stuff works real good. All right, I'm going to go ahead while we're waiting for that. And I want you to see these girls have propolized their entrance down to a very small 3/8 opening. I've never had any do that before. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at these while we wait for that other honey super to just empty up. All right, so we're gonna go into this next one, take a look, see if we have a productive queen yet. Not real concerned about the honey supers because there really hadn't been a lot of bees to work them, so. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a look just in case I got some honey. All right, there's one side capped, the other side halfway. Next frame isn't even built out. And you got a frame of almost completely capped. So, capped on both sides. All right. Next frame is full of nectar, but doesn't have much capping. Next one's got the ring around the top, capped, and all below it is full. All right. Next one below it is filling up nicely. And that one's about half capped, but it's completely full. And they're still building, but they're putting nectar in it. All right, that one's about half capped, and they're filling it. All right. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. Because if they're still growing like I think they are, they could still cap some more honey. There's plenty of time. And what I'll do is I'll put a new frame in the middle. So they can, if they got that much spare energy, they can build out some more wax. Okay, so I've got a frame that's from last year, so they won't have to build out much to put that to use. All right, so we'll take this one off. All right, second Honey Super looks like it has one frame. Yep. Okay. So, got two frames of honey. Most of this was already made by the previous owners. Because this box is, they're building it out, but there's nobody home. Not enough bees yet. All right. Check my camera real quick. Got a lot of drones buzzing me. That seems like what you'd upset the most when you pull frames is the drones. All right, we have a frame of half-capped honey. Okay, frame of nectar. Frame of nectar. They have 2 cups on the bottom, but I'm not really seeing too many bees. A frame of nothing. Yeah, bee bread. Tons of bee bread. Two open queen cells. They are chewed open. And I'm pretty sure they were there last week, or the few days ago when I checked this hive. Here's a queen cup. The last of the brood comb that I brought over. Well, I thought I had some larvae. All right, got my glasses on now. I've kind of covered partially with sun, my sun's just about blocked. I lost my light. No, I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any in there. Nope. Go. So we have no signs of queen yet. The numbers are still good. I don't know. Those two open cells, there could be a virgin queen that just hadn't started producing. All right. So that one is still questionable. And see, there's lots of bees. Okay, the only thing I didn't video was me pulling the two frames or two boxes of honey. But there's going to be a lot more in June that I'll probably get to pull, so we'll try to do better on that. I'm going to extract the honey on Saturday and hope to get some shots of that so you can see how I do my honey at the moment. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the videos, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.